Right, are we live now? I think we are live, guys. All right, so good afternoon, everybody. So we do have about 2 minutes to the opening, and I think I have some important message to also pass along before we start trading today. All right, guys. I do want you all to know that on the live stream, I come on the live stream every day, basically to trade live, yes, and then sometimes the type of trade I enter. For some of you, if you don't already pre-calculate your lot size and stop loss, because sometimes the trade I execute, I already know ahead of time before I start trading how much money I want to lose, how much money I'm going to risk and stuff like that. So so I know the lot size I always use, and I know the lot size I want to use. So you guys should also know the same thing. Minimum of my stop loss are always minimum of 100 pips. Anytime I'm entering the NASDAQ trade, is minimum of 100 pips, right? So, and like yesterday trade, for example, the trade we need a minimum of 200 pip that yesterday though. Anyway, I just had to say that. Okay, so today I'm actually expecting us to continue buying the NASDAQ, but currently the market structure of NASDAQ is bearish. But as soon as I can start seeing a bullish formation, I'm going to position myself to start buying. But for now, the market structure of NASDAQ is bearish. So that means that there are two places we can go and wait for the NASDAQ to get to before we start to buy it, right? And if they get there, then potentially maybe there's going to be like a buying momentum from there. The CPI data that came out today was positive, so that means that the market reacted positively to the CPI data, but it's possible that NASDAQ would reach the next support level, which is a little bit, below the current price zone. You can notice right now that market has opened and NASDAQ is selling right now. So that means there's a chance that NASDAQ wants to get back into the support level. Either it gets to this support level or it creates like a bullish candlestick for us to be able to enter the trade. So I'm not going to be looking for sell, even though the sell may happen a lot. And NASDAQ has already taken the Asian low, right? And so it's taking the Asian low and previous day low. So if I start to see like a bullish setup right now, I might just enter the trade, right? So that's what I'm waiting for today. If I see like a bullish setup or a bullish formation, then I will start buying. But it might happen on the current zone that we are inside, or it might actually happen inside the nearby zone that is below our current price level. So if you're buying from, let's say from where it is now, we have to put stop loss, in a very nice place, at least 100 point level. But for now, I think it's still selling, so we might as well just hold on and until we can see like a bullish participation from the buyer side. Buying from this place, honestly, it's not a bad idea. Once it gives us like a buying candle, a buying presence, a buyer's presence, and we can take a trade. However, if it doesn't give us, then we would go. But man, I'm in drawdown already. So, hi, good evening, everybody. Ojo Elijah. So we need to like trade carefully at this point. I don't want to fail the challenge, so I'm going to be trading very carefully. It might take longer for the challenge to finish because I'm going to be reducing my size, but eventually we're going to make money and pass the challenge. So I'm thinking that as soon as I can see like a bullish participation, then I'm gonna go in for buys. I can see the NASDAQ buying. All right, guys, so let's see. Hopefully we get a trade today. Hopefully we do get a trade today. I think I'm gonna buy the NASDAQ from where we are, and maybe I would use how many point stop loss? Maybe like 100 point stop loss. Let's see. Let me check that. So 90, 55, for example. How much stop would that be? That would be 549. If it is here, here would be 721. All right, guys. I'm actually trying to buy. I'm interested in buying NASDAQ from where we are right now, though I've not really seen a proper candlestick in my direction, but I'm interested in actually taking a buy. So let me see. That would be that of this. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go in for buying the NASDAQ from that level. I'm going to be using a smaller lot sizing. So I'm buying the NASDAQ, but I'm using like a very, so 9061.80. I think at some point from where NASDAQ is right now, it does make sense for a buy. It's just that there's still presence of sellers a lot heavily in the market, so they might want to heavily push down the the price as well until they are done before they take away their leg and then start heading for the upside. The only thing is that if you are actually buying, at least you have to put your stop loss in the correct place, So if you do put your stop loss in the correct place, then the rest is just to wait for the markets to. So there's two places for buying. If you are able to get a buy from where we are right now, or you go and wait at the bottom. But I think waiting at the bottom is much better because NASDAQ might potentially push lower. So let's see, guys. Let me see what the S&P 500 is doing. The S&P 500 as well is selling, pushing down, right? So there's a chance that maybe there's still some. Okay, the previous day low of the S&P 500 is still below the current, is still down. So there's a chance that. So let me see, where is the previous day low of NASDAQ? The lowest point of NASDAQ yesterday has already been taken. So that means that from where we are now, NASDAQ might actually respect, the level from where we are. We might actually be respecting the level where we are now. So it's 50-50. If buying from here is going to work, if it doesn't work, then we'll wait till like another zone would form. Anyway, I'm in the trade. I'm buying the NASDAQ. Hopefully I don't chop another stop loss today. Let's see how that goes. All right, guys, let's just be a little patient with the trades. So today I'm actually using if the buy actually goes in direction, I'm targeting the previous day high as the TP level. So my entry is somewhere here. Let me put it on the trading view so you can see it. My entry is somewhere here, so I'm gonna take all this away. 1, 2, 3. My entry is somewhere around here. Alrighty. My entry is somewhere here. Right, I think right here. Right here is my entry. Then my stop is all the way down. So let me go on the 15 minutes. My stop is all the way My stop is about 100 and let me see how many points is it. Okay, 100 points. So I'm risking about 100 points there. So my stop is somewhere here, and my TP is going to be somewhere here. So I'm just gonna stay on the 1 minute. I'm currently in profit, all right, but I'm hoping that everything goes according to plan or according to expectation. That would be nice, guys. Wait, is there any other news today? I don't suppose there's any news again today that we need to be worried about. No news. The only news we have today has already finished. Yeah, CPI. Yeah, it's done. So the CPI, it's already over. We don't need to worry about CPI. I'm gonna go break even very soon. As soon as we can break the high over here, I'm gonna go break even. I'm in 30 pips profit. 30 pips profit. 30 pips profit. I hope I get a chance to really go break even. I want to go break even. I don't want to risk any money again. If I can go break even, that means that I'm going to be holding the remaining trade until it can, hit wherever it wants to go, and hopefully it actually keeps going up. I'm very optimistic for the trade today. If it does go up, there's a chance that it goes up about 100 and 250 points to the Asian high and previous day high level. If it does get there, that is so nice. If it gets there, that will be very nice, because that gives us a lot of room to make profit. So we are currently we're in profit. I'm making 40 pips profit right now. 40 pips. I think once I'm like 50 pips, I should go break even, because if it has already moved 50 pips in my direction, then there's no point in risking anything again, right? So might as well just go break even very soon. Or if not break even, at least reducing the risk itself to the nearby structure level, that might be much better. Yeah, 32 is the current risk level, or there's a chance that it might actually pull back to get there. All right, guys, let's keep waiting. We'll probably wait for the first 15 minutes candle to finish, then we might just call it a day and then switch to the Telegram. So I'm currently in profits of about 40 points, and it's still pushing up. Hopefully that really makes a good profit today. Let me show you on the MetaTrader 5. Okay, yeah, you can see. So my live accounts, I'm making about 40 points right now, and hopefully that makes good money. And then okay, I think I should go break even now, because it's already up 50 points. 50 points in my direction is usually how I like to go break even. So I think I should honor my setup and just go break even, because any pullback now doesn't make any sense again. All right, guys, so I just went break even on the trade. Okay, so no longer risking anything on that trade, and yeah, making a 60 points profit. With a 60 points profit, though I'm still holding, I'm also going to set break even on the challenge account itself. Okay, it's pumping up a lot. That's good. I need profits today, so at some point I need to start closing so that I can recover back from some drawdown that I'm currently inside. So I think I do need to start taking profit at some points today. So now I don't know, what do you guys think? Once I've made like 2% profit, should I close or should I keep holding? because I need to start building profit inside the account. I'm already in multiple drawdowns, so if I can start taking some profits, it will be good. I'm already up about 2% profit now on this trade. So, okay, I'm gonna also set my TP. Though, if I set TP, the TP is it still remain about 150 points for the TP to finish. 29341, 29341. The TP is still far away. The TP is about $2,300. I think I'm going to close. Okay, let me do something. I'm going to take at least 1% profit. I'll set my stop loss to a 1% profit. So that way, I will at least make 1% on this trade, right? I think that's not bad. If I make a 1% profit, it's better than letting it reverse all the way into my, you know. So let me go to my live account actually and watch what's going on there. So on live account, I'm already making $100 as well. Might as well just go 50 points here. It's time to start securing profit. So sellers will start stepping into the market actually. We know because the more NASDAQ can push down. All right, so we just finished the first 15 minutes. Before I close, I'll wait for this new 15 minutes candle to actually finish. Then I'll make a decision to close or to hold the trade. But for now, I think on this one, let me take my stop here. So 29. 29 is okay. I think, yeah, about 29 is okay. All right, guys, let's see. I'm hoping that this this new candle does not really push back. Like, it should just continue the move. That would be the best thing that can happen right now. That's the best thing that can happen right now. All right, let's cut the live stream a day, guys. We are making profit today. That's at least a relief. That's finally we're making, we will make some profit. So like I said, see how it is pushing down a lot. So I think I should be out already on this one. So I already made I made 1% back on my 50K account. So that's not bad. That's fine. Let's leave it. And on the live account, I'm still in the trade because where I put the stop loss was not too much, so it didn't go beyond that. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's gonna be it. We made like a 1% profit today, and that's okay. We'll go again tomorrow. Right? Let's go again tomorrow. So I made 1% profits on my accounts, and that's fine. Happy and safe trading, guys. If I do see like a more pullback, then maybe I would re-enter. At least I would then use the profit I've made to then re-enter the trade, right? So thank you, guys. Let's go have an amazing day. Hopefully we see a new setup and then we can potentially trade it and make money. Happy and safe trading, guys. Take care of yourself, and bye-bye for now.